Love you.
I love you,
Thank you
so
for
much. Are you
Thank
kidding?
you.
Thank
Oh
you
my
for
God.
doing this.
This is great. This will make the whole night special.
You know, the Drewber, it gets you
The
where you
Drewber
need
gets
to
you.
go.
Yeah, I heard. I've seen the Drewber. I'm happy to be in the Drewber.
I'd like to start this with a tradition. Have you ever farted under the covers?
Constantly.
A Dutch oven?
I know the Dutch oven. I don't wave it. If Jackie's near me, I don't. I try to go easy on her. I pee now, Drew. Literally 5 a night. I don't think that's healthy. But while I'm walking there, I go, you know what? Let me take care of that other thing too, and I blast one out.
Well, that is a perfect time.
Old man Sandman! How did that happen? I don't even know how this happened. I've been hearing about being an old man ever since that came out.
By the way, I wanted to do the cover of AARP.
You're too young for that.
I'm too young!
You little baby.
If you had one movie that you had to choose,
Yeah.
one movie gets to represent, like, you know when they put the time capsule together?
Like in 50 First Dates, I made you a tape every day. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Woohoo, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
What,
all right, so,
what
a
would be
movie
your
that
one? You only get one.
So the movie that kind of sums up everything?
Yeah.
I worked with this young lady one time. I met her at the Newsroom Cafe. She came in, she had stylish hair, a little pinkish. She came in, we jammed on a movie idea. We got together, we shot it. We had the best time ever. And I said, I want to see that one. And we call it The Wedding Singer. I wasn't allowed to sing Grow Old With You to Drew before we sang it.
Not at once.
I said, I wrote that song. I don't want to hear it.
That's my reaction on film for the first time. I did that with Forgetful Lucy too.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Forgetful Lucy! And then
okay.
the dolphins did the perfect like heart dive.
it's
And then the
you.
dolphins were like, ooh, we like this.
Yeah.
Let's give it a good ending, guys. Say you go to the Past Lives Pavilion and you find out that you were someone in history that makes you so psyched. Who would you have been?
Who was heroic? Lincoln would be nice.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Great choice.
Did a lot of great things for the world. And he was a lot skinnier than me. I'll go with Lincoln. Who would you be, by the way?
Oh,
Has
God.
anyone asked you that?
No, I hadn't thought of
Let's
it. I
think
only
about
thought
it
of
right
the
now,
question.
Drew. I know who you.
Who?
First words that come, Lizzie Borden.
Who was
Not
Lizzie Borden? I
Lizzie
think
Borden was like a famed
Killer?
lost her mind, and she killed people with an axe. Hello, Lizzie. No, who would you pick for real?
I feel like I would have to be someone with a sense of humor.
Oh, okay. You could be Gilda. She was great, sweet, like you.
Be Gilda.
Yeah, be Gilda.
And her and Gene Wilder.
Exactly.
Maybe we're kind of like Gene and Gilda.
Oh, my, that would be pretty good, Drew.
Ooh.
Yeah, do that story. I'm in, Bubby.
What is one food that no matter what, and I mean no matter what, you will not eat it?
Tuna fish.
Really?
Can't stand. I have tuna sushi, but tuna fish in my house. My wife knows this. Everybody knows it. It's the most disgusting smell to me. I get nuts. My father would make tuna sandwiches, and I'd be like, Dad, did you have to do that? He'd be like, get out of the room. I'm eating my tuna. And yeah, tuna made me sick. You like tuna sandwiches?
I do like tuna.
Good for you.
Sushi and
Did you
tuna
ever eat
fish.
one right before giving me a kiss in one of these movies?
By the
Did
way,
you?
I think you made a joke that I smelled or tasted like tuna fish in
When?
one of our kissing scenes. I think it's like it was a go-to joke for you.
Yeah,
I want to
maybe.
say blended.
All right, maybe.
I've heard you say, I can see it in your lips, tuna fish.
You do. You always did have a little tuna thing going on.
Mine's goat's cheese. Say you work at Apple and the eggplant emoji has been stripped away because everybody knows it's an emoji for a
Okay.
and you have now got to pick the next vegetable to slyly slide in as the new emoji. Which vegetable are you going with?
I guess carrot or, depending if I'm feeling shy, maybe the shrimp. That's not a vegetable.
Can I introduce you to a very special person?
Ronnie.
Pleased to meet you.
Good to see you, my man.
Pleased to meet you.
Thanks for driving, Ronnie.
Anytime.
Ronnie is my
Yeah.
mobile roomie. He is going to review Hustle.
I will say it's an exceptional movie.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Yes, it's
Thank you.
very heartfelt. It's motivating.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of life lessons in there.
Yes.
And this movie has made my list of top 3 sports movies.
Woo!
Yes.
That's
and
sick.
Remember the Titans and Rocky are my other two.
Wow,
It's
that's
just
big.
amazing.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
Both those movies are incredible. Thanks, Ronnie. I had a great time making that thing, and it was fun to make one without Drew, to be honest with you.
What is one thing in comedy that is off limits to you? And I mean a real boundary.
Oh, wow. I don't even think about that. I have said things in the past that I wish I hadn't. Somebody's going to get hurt somewhere. There are perfect jokes that include everybody, and that everyone just goes, oh my God, I'm so happy. No one, you know, when you make a joke that happens to fall in that category, it's amazing. But that's not a guarantee. There's a lot of stuff that you don't even think straight. So-and-so's upset right now. I wish that didn't happen. Even when you're at the dinner table, you say a joke, you look at everyone laughing, you'll see one person tuned out, you're like, what did I say wrong to that person, you know?
Okay, that's been happening to me in the audience lately.
You zero in who's not laughing? No, I swear, Drew, when I was like 17 or 18, I used to go on stage at comedy clubs in Brooklyn. I'd go on the comic strip uptown on the Upper East Side here, and I would go up there and I'd look out, and if there was 15 people in the crowd and there was one person not laughing, I would start zeroing in on that person, and sometimes I would get aggressive and be like, you all right, bud? Bubba. And this manager, one of my first managers, he was a casting agent. He managed me when I was young, and he said, you gotta stop being so worried about everybody. Everyone was having a nice time until you kind of yelled at that guy. Why would you do that? And it took me a while to get over just going, all right, somebody's not going to like him. Let me just keep going.
Sadie and Sunny, you are so not invited to my bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
Best title.
That's a good one, yes.
Did you wait until you thought they were old enough?
Oh,
I mean, because they've always been doing cameos in the movies.
Yes, just something that happened. It was pretty organic, and they're very...
That wasn't a fart. That was my...
That was a foot noise. Oh, my. One more. All right, here you go. Anyways, when this book came into our office and everybody loved this idea, and I mean, this is what they want to do. They want to act, they like it, and they watch good acting, and they love you, and they think I'm fine sometimes. My kids say to me, what do you think your best thing on your face is? I go, what do you think? And they go, nothing.
But that's kids. Olive literally told me that, like, I don't know how to write an S, that my S's are
Your S's
are
I've
terrible.
always been
I'm
horrible.
like,
I remember that back in the day.
Oh,
I was going to originally change the title of Wedding Singer to Wedding Inger, because your S. Your S was pathetic.
remember when 51st Dates was 51st Kisses?
Yeah, too many S's. We had to get rid of it.
Now, I know that you had hip surgery.
Left one.
When you send me the text of the picture and your leg was up, and you were watching the show.
I was watching you, I watch your show all the time. Mornings, I get to see you, see how happy you are, the energy you give off to everybody, to everyone on the show, to the audience.
You helped me get the pilot.
We did that together.
You and Cameron.
Yep,
By
Cameron.
the way, Cameron did
Will
the
you
pilot.
say hi to Cameron? I haven't seen Cameron in many years.
Her and I did discuss remaking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and then I was
guys-
like, well, you know,
that's a good
Adam and I talk about that, but
Yeah, I'd let you do that.
well, also, I want to play John Candy.
Well, you could do a good Candy. You know who used to do Candy the best?
Farley.
When he would walk around the office and do lines from Planes, Trains. You remember hanging out with all of us when I had some giant party at my house?
I remember looking over the balcony, and it was like Spade, Farley, Rock, everyone. The coolest people in the world. We're about to go into your SAG town hall right now.
I love you. So we get out? Come on, Barrymore.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ronnie. Thanks, guys.